Hi everyone, welcome to Miiks. So today I'm doing a timeless picker card reading, and I just want to put a trigger warning on this video because we're going to see why did you or someone else have this addiction. So this is going to be a bit of a touchy subject, so if you don't feel ready to watch this, please don't watch it. And just remember, this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate for you, because there is a lot of people that watch my videos. So yeah, so you could be cross-watching for another person. You could be checking and seeing why someone else has or had an addiction, and just kind of see why they were struggling with it or why they're currently struggling with it. I felt called to doing this video firstly because I saw Amy the Witch. She did a video just like this, and I've also had to deal with a lot of people that have had addictions in my life. I haven't had any addictions, like any really bad addictions. I think the only addiction I've ever had is like drinking too much coffee and going on my phone. But I've had people around me have drug addictions, alcohol addictions, smoking cigarette addictions, gambling addictions, so I've seen it all. And I feel like this would just be interesting and yeah, maybe helpful for some of you that maybe are facing an addiction currently, because this may help you figure out what is going on. We got 3 options today. We're gonna do option 1. I'm just using stuff that I find in my car. So the Neutrogena Hydro Boost makeup. We're gonna do option 2 as just this charger plug-in thing. It's kind of dirty, but, or option 3, the Chubby Bun tarot deck. So again, option 1 is the makeup, option 2 is the charger, or option 3 as the Chubby Bun. So if you want to pause the video and choose whichever pile you feel most called to, I'll see you guys at your pile. Bye. Hello, this is for everyone that chose option 1 or the Hydro Boost makeup. So if you guys missed the intro, I'm putting a trigger warning on this because this is a bit of a touchy subject, but we're gonna see why you had an addiction or why someone in your life has an addiction. You can definitely cross-watch this, or if you had an addiction, you can watch one pile for you, and then you could watch like a pile for someone in your life. So this could be literally anything. This could be a sex addiction, drinking, smoking, gambling, like hoarding as well. And I felt really called to doing this video because I have been around a lot of people with addictions, and I feel like this would be maybe helpful for some people to see why they fell into an addiction, or again, maybe see why you fell into an addiction and kind of see like the root cause of it. So there's definitely something going on with my throat chakra. So I feel like some of these people, okay, the van, some of these people may not want you to know why they have like an addiction. A lot of you may be dealing with someone that likes to keep things hidden or doesn't really like to talk about their issues, or maybe you don't or you didn't. So this is a general, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Yeah, I'm getting with this makeup that you guys chose. I'm seeing like someone trying to cover something up. So like they're trying to cover up a deeper rooted issue, which clearly that's how an addiction kind of starts. It's like you don't really deal with something and you just let it kind of take over. So let's see first what kind of addiction this is, maybe. Okay, someone I'm hearing like it could be some hardcore drugs. Also picking up, I'm seeing like alcohol. I heard alcohol poisoning, so this person or you could have I'm gonna talk like I'm talking about someone else, but if this is like about you, just take it like that it's about you. But this person could have had alcohol poisoning. Yeah, we have the moon card. Also hearing this could have stemmed from their childhood, like they tried to get help for it, but maybe no one was really listening or no one was really helping them. Again, this could have started at childhood, like maybe they told their parents or they told someone what was going on and people just didn't really seem to want to help. It almost feels like this person felt like they were overlooked. Something about maybe having a lot of siblings too, or like their parents or someone in their environment felt like they just didn't have time to like take care of this person or help them. Okay, I'm gonna try not get emotional with these readings because I can already feel like this person's pain. Yeah, this person felt like they were overlooked by people. Someone on here, I feel like could have done something to like get other people's attention. Maybe they even said that they need help and no one like helped them. Okay, so what caused this addiction? Oh my gosh, my throat. Also hearing loss of direction. So this person just maybe started this addiction when they felt really lost in life, when they felt really low. They didn't know where to go or like what to do. So they just felt like maybe using this would, or doing this thing would like get them out of some kind of depression because they felt really, really low at a period in their life. And they felt really alone, I'm picking up. Like no one was helping them. Maybe for some of you, this person could have like, their family could have like left them or walked away from them. Or this could have even been like a divorce. They got a divorce, or it was felt like something very heartbreaking for this person happened, whether it be like they got ignored by people or a person, or like something traumatic happened to them and they just didn't really know how to handle it by themselves. Also picking up that this person may have anger issues too, or like they get angry really fast because I feel like they have this issue because they feel like nobody's listening to them, like they feel alone, or they felt alone. Okay, so I literally only pulled one card. I got all of that from the one card. Okay, 4 of Wands. Yeah, something about the people that they loved, their family. Someone on here, they could have lost a child, or this could have even been like a child maybe just moving out of their house, being like empty nesters or something. And I feel like just a piece of them was like taken away and they just couldn't handle it. This could have also been like the loss of someone that they were really close to, but it definitely feels like an ending. Yeah, 8 of Cups in reverse, so it's something that they just couldn't forget, they couldn't let go of because it was so painful. Some of you, I'm picking up that this person could have like had abusive parents or really toxic like parents, or an environment where they just didn't get that much attention as a child because maybe their parents had an addiction, or they were off doing something else and just not really paying attention to their kids or just to this person. Like, they were more focused on their own issues. Ace of Cups. So there's definitely, they started this addiction because they felt like something was missing. It feels like there wasn't much love in their life. Again, for some of you, this is like because they lost a loved one, or they lost like a family, they got a divorce. Someone may have just had to like move away and like live by themselves. I keep seeing a vision of like someone just sitting by themselves. So this person started this addiction because they felt alone. They felt like this addiction would like make them forget what happened. So they were avoiding like some kind of issue going on. It's not that they were avoiding it, it's like they felt like they couldn't really handle it, like it was too much for them. For some of you, I feel like this person maybe went to therapy. I feel like there had to be like another person involved, or maybe even rehab. Like there has to be like a group of people or another person to get this person out of this addiction, because it's so like deep rooted in their subconscious that they themselves feel like they can't get out of it by themselves. Yeah, the Fool in reverse, like they just don't know what to do. So they would need like to talk to someone else, or they would need some kind of support. Whether this could even be like online support, maybe talking to other people that have went through the same things or feel the same way. This person, I feel like, just wants to know that they're not alone. Yeah. Four of Swords. So they could have even, I feel like they got like really depressed, fell into like a deep depression, and then they started this addiction. With the Four of Swords, this could also be like, since it's in reverse, this could be that this person maybe has even a hard time like chilling out. This kind of reminds me of someone else I know too. The person I know, they are like always drinking Mountain Dew, energy drinks. They're always cleaning their house. It's like they never can just sit down and relax. And I feel like for some of you that could be, maybe this person has like a caffeine addiction or some kind of drug that makes them really hyper, or it's definitely something that just takes them out of reality. Some of you, I feel like this is, I was gonna say weed, but I don't feel like it is. Well, for some of you it could be. Some of you, this is just like coffee or a lot of caffeine, like I said. Okay, why did this person suffer with this addiction? There's something with my throat too, like this person needs to talk to someone. They need to communicate how they're feeling. I feel like even journaling would start to help them, but I feel like they need another person to talk to. Like they need to go to a therapist, they need to go to rehab, they need like a support group. I'm also seeing a vision of like where they sit in the circle and talk about what's going on with them. I don't know what those groups are called, but I feel like that would help this person a lot, or it has helped them. Yeah, this person could also feel like almost paralyzed by some kind of pain. And for most of you, I feel like this is pain from like an early age, like childhood. Like it started pretty young, or they've had this addiction for quite a while. Also picking up, this person could have this like kind of addiction. Maybe it's like hoarding, or like just they always have to be busy doing a project or something. Again, they can't relax. Maybe this person doesn't like taking vacations or something like that. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing for pile 1. Hope that resonates, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Hello, this is for everyone that chose option 2 or the charger. So today we're gonna see, why did this person have this addiction? Why do they have this addiction? Or what caused this addiction for them? And again, some of you could be watching this to see maybe why you had an addiction. And again, I'm going to be putting a trigger warning on this video because this is like a touchy subject. But I want to see like what happened, maybe ways that this person could get out of it, or for some of you, like this could be what this person has done to get out of their addiction. And again, I felt called to doing this because if you guys missed the intro, I've been around a lot of people with addictions, unfortunately. Like I've seen people with drug addictions, alcohol addictions, gambling addictions. I've pretty much seen all the addictions, and they have affected my life significantly. So yeah, I feel like this video, I'm making this because I want it to help people and maybe show like why things started that way, and maybe show how either you or someone else could like get out of something. But yeah, let's get started. So I'm gonna try and not get emotional with these readings, with these piles today, because the first one I was already trying not to cry. So let's see. Pile 2. And if I laugh, it's because I'm trying to put myself in a little bit of a better mood. Okay, so oh my god. With this pile, we literally have like a plug. So this person could go to someone, what do they call them, a plug, like someone that hooks them up with drugs or something. Like they know someone that can get them a lot of this thing. That's for some of you. Again, this is general, so take what resonates. I'm going to be talking like I'm talking about another person, but if it's about you, then just take it like it's about you. So for a lot of you, this person maybe could have smoked weed. I feel like this person maybe has some anxiety. Okay, let's see. Why does this person, oh my god, have this addiction? Why does this person have this addiction? For some of you, this addiction like makes them social. So this could be drinking, or when they do this addiction, like it puts them around people, or people want to hang out with them, or they made friends through this addiction, so they feel like they had to keep doing it to have friends, or just to like fit in. Some of them, like, they didn't even feel very addicted to this. It's just like they were doing it for the social aspect of it. Okay, so what caused this addiction for pile 2? Yeah, some of these people, like, it started in high school or college. Like, when they were around a lot of people. Like their friends started doing it, so then they felt like they had to start doing it. And then maybe it turned into something that they just felt like they couldn't stop. Okay, 10 of Cups in reverse. Cause this addiction. Also hearing divorced parents, so this person could have had divorced parents, or something with their home life wasn't very stable. Maybe they were out on the streets, or they didn't really have like a curfew or anything. I'm kind of getting like this free spirit energy, like this person could kind of go off and do whatever they want. Like they didn't have any supervision. Is that the right word? Supervision? I think that's the right word. I don't know. So maybe their parents like didn't really care what they were doing. You have Ace of Cups. Yeah, some of them I feel like just kind of did this to like pass time. Okay, so what started this addiction? Pile 2. Princess of Cups. So you or this person could be a Cancer sign. There's a lot of water. These are all cups so far, so this has to do with their emotions. Trying to figure out what the addictions are. So for quite a few of you, I feel like it could have been drinking, like smoking cigarettes, weed. For like 1 or 2 of you, this could have been like a hard drug. But I feel like there is like people around when they would do this addiction. They'd also do this because it would like help them open up more. So this person could have had like social anxiety, and like they would use it so that they wouldn't feel so nervous around other people, or so that they could feel like they could be more of themselves. But then I feel like it didn't start off as an addiction. Like it started off as like something kind of innocent, and then it turned into an addiction. Okay, why did this person start this addiction? Why did they get addicted? For a few of you, this person could have got addicted because their significant other was doing it, or like their best friend was doing it, or like there's something about like other people were doing it, so they felt like, oh, I should be doing it too since they're doing it. We have 3 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this is like something that they would use to like, let's say they were super worried about a test, and then their friend is like, oh, well, let's go drink and just not worry about the test tomorrow. So they would do that, like they'd go do this so that they wouldn't worry about things, so they wouldn't stress out. Again, for some of you, I feel like it's because they felt like they didn't fit in. Yeah, 5 of Swords. Yeah, like it was to get rid of stress and worry for them. Also getting like to feel popular too. So maybe this person was kind of popular in high school or in a group, and they were popular because maybe they always had alcohol, or they always had something for other people. People would come over to their house and get it from them. Some of you, this person could have been like a drug dealer. Like they liked the social aspect of it. They liked that there was a lot of people around them. Even if it wasn't for like a good thing, like they just like that they felt like they fit in. You have the wheel in reverse. Yeah, because they felt like without this thing, they wouldn't really fit in. People wouldn't really maybe care to talk to them or hang out with them. Like some of you, this person could have felt like they were maybe a bit nerdy or like just, I don't know, they just felt like they didn't fit in. You have the Hanged Man in reverse. This could have also gotten them like into relationships or again, meeting new people. Yeah, Eight of Wands, they felt like this was like a kind of a adrenaline rush for them, like it was something fun. They had fun with other people. So I feel like for most of you, this person got out of this addiction. But for others that haven't, I feel like this person, I honestly don't feel like that they're too addicted to whatever this is. Like it's just what's attached to it is what they're addicted to. So it's like if they're addicted to drinking, they're not addicted to the drinking part. They're addicted to the socializing and being open. And I feel like the thing that is really causing them to crave this social aspect is because they're not comfortable like with themselves. If that makes sense. Like they don't feel very confident in themselves. They feel like they don't really have much to offer. This person could feel like they're awkward or their life just isn't that exciting. So I feel like this person like had to work on their confidence. Maybe had to like join groups or join things that had nothing to do with this addiction. Like maybe this person had to like join, I don't know, like a golfing club so they would still get that social aspect, but they wouldn't need like the alcohol or some kind of drug to feel like they fit in. Like they already just fit in because everyone there likes golf, you know? Yeah, if this person's still suffering with an addiction, I feel like they would just need to find a group of people that have similar interests to them, because I feel like the group that they're in or the people that they're around don't really have similar interests, and that's why they kind of feel like they're almost like an outcast or like they don't fit in, is because they're like forcing themselves in a group where they don't really belong. Like they could even be forcing themselves in a group of people with addictions, and it's like this person doesn't really even have an addiction. Like they could easily just go cold turkey and stop, but they're not choosing to do that because for some of them, maybe they have a significant other that is into this, or a best friend, or these are like friends from high school or college or something, and they feel like if they don't do what they're doing, then they'll lose this friend group or something. But honestly, I feel like this person would be better off without this friend group or without this group of people, because clearly it's making them have this addiction, which they actually don't really have. They're just like using it to fit in, and it's like they could go somewhere else, go to a different group and fit in a lot better with other people that don't have addictions. So that's what I have to say for pile 2. Hope that resonates. If you guys are interested in personal reading, link is down below. Bye guys. Hello, this is for everyone that chose option 3 or the chubby bun. So we're gonna do a trigger warning. So this is gonna be a pretty in-depth reading. We're gonna see why this person had an addiction. For some of you, this could be why you had an addiction and how they got out of it, and kind of like why things started. And I felt really called to doing this video because if you guys missed the intro, I've been around a lot of people with addictions, and it has affected my life a lot. I've been around people with drug addictions, like just weed, and also like heavy drugs. I've been around people with gambling addictions, smoking addictions, pretty much everything. So I've seen it all. Yeah, I feel like this video would be helpful to see maybe why you started an addiction or why someone else did. And for those that are still in this addiction, maybe this could like help you get out of it or see more of like the root cause of it. But this is a general, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And I'm also not a doctor or anything, so if you feel like you need some real help, I definitely feel like therapy, like talking to a therapist, is something really helpful that everyone could use. So I would suggest that, or maybe talking to your doctor or something. All right, so part 3. Let's see. I'm also gonna try not get emotional, because the first pile and kind of the second one a little bit, I was starting to get emotional. And hopefully that doesn't happen with this one. Okay, so with this deck, like, look at this happy bunny. I feel like this person definitely tries to hide this addiction. This person may even deny that they have an addiction, or they have denied. This person, I feel like, may not tell anyone about this, or only a few people know. I feel like they try to keep an image like they're really happy, when in reality they're not. Like they're suffering with something. But this person may not like to get help. So let's see. Okay, why does this person have this addiction? Why did they have this addiction? I'm gonna be talking like I'm talking about another person, but if this is about you, then just take it that way. Okay, so okay, 9 of Cups. Okay, some of you, this could be like caffeine addiction. I'm picking up that this could be something that they use to like stay awake or stay upbeat. Okay, what kind of addiction do they have? Also picking up like a sex addiction for a few of you. This person could have. But it's definitely something they use to kind of like boost their mood, make them feel better about themselves. This could be gambling. They do something to like get some kind of adrenaline rush off of it. Okay, why does this person have this addiction? We have the Wheel in reverse. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing that this person has or had this addiction because this person is pretty sad with where their life is at. I feel for some of you, this person isn't happy about something in their life. For some of you, this is like their marriage, a relationship. Something did not go the way that they hoped, and instead of like acknowledging the issue and like trying to maybe figure out how to get out of an issue, like they're just sticking around acting like they're fine. This person, I feel like, is good at covering up. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles, but this guy, he looks like he's sad. So this person feels like they put in a lot of work or effort towards something, and it ended up not turning into anything. They feel like they maybe lost a lot of time, or someone I'm hearing like they feel like they ran out of time, like they're too old now. Okay, that was confirmation. Yeah, something about just time running out, or time ran out. This person may say like, oh, I'm too old for that now. Like they have some kind of excuse. I feel like this person maybe had big goals or dreams for themselves, but they didn't like follow through with them 100%. Like they didn't put in all their effort towards a dream or a goal. Because this is the 7 of Pentacles, and it's not the 10 of Pentacles. So like they put in 70%, but this person feels like something about their confidence. They don't feel very confident in themselves. They feel like they can't do something any farther. Like they're kind of just giving up. So that could be why they started this addiction, is because they felt like they needed to give up. Or yeah, it just wasn't going as planned. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. Some of them could have lost a lot of money. For some of them, I'm really picking up like they got married to someone or in a relationship with someone, and it didn't turn out the way they'd hoped. Like maybe they always fight with their significant other, or maybe they got a divorce and now they're alone. This person really reflects on their past, but they reflect on all the things that didn't work. So they are definitely like in a very negative mind space. This person, there's also something about like arguments. This person may start arguments or get into a lot of arguments, or again, this could be with a certain person in their life. Yeah, we have the Emperor. Some of you, this could have to do with their work. I'm also picking up like they wanted to go to college, or they wanted to do like something pretty big, but they were like so negative towards themselves, or maybe some of them, like someone else in their life told them that they couldn't do that, so they just agreed that they couldn't do it, and then they just kind of gave up. Okay, why did this addiction start? What happened? Yeah, they feel like they're tied down, like getting someone just like tossing in the towel, like even though they're still alive and breathing, like they're not really gonna try for anything anymore. So there definitely could have been like a certain situation that they felt like was just the end of it, the end of their life. Like after that, they just felt like they shouldn't try, they shouldn't put in effort. Definitely gave up a lot of hope. So I feel like that's where the addiction started. They just felt like they were stuck in something, or that they couldn't move on, so they felt like they needed to do something to pass the time, to bring them some kind of happiness. So again, I feel like whatever addiction this is, like it brings them like short-term happiness, or like some kind of adrenaline rush. For a lot of you, I feel like this person could have a gambling problem, like like when they win the money, they feel really good about themselves and like on top of the world. I'm seeing poker, so maybe they play a lot of poker. Okay, why does this person have this addiction? I'm also picking up eating. They may binge eat as well. They definitely fall into like, or they fell into doing things that would bring them short-term happiness. So anything that would bring them short-term happiness, they would do. even if it wasn't healthy for them. Clearly, if they have an addiction, but I feel like they found something that gave them a lot of short-term happiness, and now they kept doing it. Or for some of you, I heard that they keep doing it, so they could be currently in an addiction. They're trying not to think about these depressive thoughts, though. They're not they haven't, okay, for some of you, like, they haven't dealt with these depressive thoughts. I feel like there's a certain thing that they feel like hasn't worked out. But something about their age or just time ran out. Which I feel like in this life, they're meant to learn that they have full control over their life, which they have yet to see. Like, they're not realizing that they could get out of this. Or again, for some of you, they already got out of this. Let me see if I can pick up anything. Yeah, okay, 5 of Pentacles. Look at these two people are down here. They look so cold and scared. But it's like if they just walk up these stairs, it looks so nice and warm up there in that building. Like, they're not realizing that to get out of this depression, like, they could just make some adjustments in their life and they could get out of it. I do feel like they need to get to the root cause of why they feel depressed. Firstly, I feel like it has to do with their thought patterns. This person tends to focus very much on what has happened to them. They may even fall into like a victim mentality a lot. Yeah, I'm hearing like, why did this happen to me? So they're not seeing, like, they always see why, or they ask like, why did this happen to me, not what is this teaching me, or what can I do to change this? They feel like when something happens, like, they're just stuck with it. Like, there's nothing that they can really do about it. Like, let's say this person gets a new job, they get paid $15 an hour, and now they feel like since they get paid $15 an hour, like, they can never ask for a raise. And it's like, you could go and ask for a raise at any time, but this person for some reason just feels like they're stuck with it. Why do they feel like they're stuck, though? Yeah, I'm hearing self-empowerment. They just feel like they don't feel very confident that they can get themselves out of things. I feel like for some of them, there was definitely people in their environment, maybe in their childhood, that would talk down on them or make them feel like they had no power. This could also be maybe a relationship or a marriage or something that they're in, like their significant other makes them feel powerless. I feel like a lot of their energy, though, goes into like the negative thought patterns. Like, when something small happens to this person, like, it just goes down from there. Like, let's say someone beeps at them while they're driving, then they'll start thinking about, like, maybe how they're not a good driver, how people are always mean to them, and then it just goes down from there. Like, they just kind of go down the rabbit hole of why all this stuff happens to them, why so many bad things happen to them. This person may have, yeah, I want to say unintentionally kind of manifested negative experiences, because the universe is like trying to get them out of this negative way of thinking, but they're not realizing it yet. they're not realizing that they could get themselves out of this, or they could have a new beginning, but it's only them that has kept themselves trapped in this addiction. Again, this is a general, so take what resonates. If you feel like this doesn't resonate for you, you don't have to take it. I'm just reading what Spirit's saying. Yeah, the Empress in reverse, like this person feels like they don't have power. They don't have control over their own life. It's like, yes, you do. This person, I feel like, would really benefit from like having some kind of confidence boost. I also feel like therapy would help this person. I feel like this person kind of has to go through some kind of awakening by themselves, though. They have to realize that they are in full control of their life. Like nobody else is in control, just them, and they can control it to either be in a negative way, like they can view their life in a very negative way, or they can choose to get out of those thoughts and view it in a very positive way and think of things that they could do to get out of their situation. Because I feel like there's something that they could do currently that would get them out of this, especially if it's with another person that they're not getting along with. Like they could maybe go to marriage therapy, or also spend a lot of time alone with their thoughts, or they try not to do that because that's when they fall into these negative thought patterns. Yeah, Two of Cups. This person wants harmony in their life. A lot of you, I feel like it's with another person. This could even be, I don't know, maybe a family member or a friend. Yeah, a judgment. Like, yeah, we got 9 of Swords. This person can make a judgment call on the things in their life, what is good for them, what's not. They could definitely make so many changes, but they have kept themselves in their head, their own worst enemy, which I feel like, not trying to call this person out, but I do see that with what Spirit's showing me. Like, I also feel like this person, maybe, I feel like having like a gratitude journal, or just like seeing things that they do have in their life, like what they are happy for. Because again, they focus very much on the negativity of their life. So that's what I'm seeing for pile 3. Hope that resonates. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, link is down below. Bye guys.